Hello and welcome to another update video about Terra Luna. It's been a while since I've covered Terra Luna for the last time. That was on the 13th of November. We were at the time, I think somewhere up here, we're just about to break this $54 level. Told you at the time, if we manage to break that, then we will reach the following levels in my view. And we talked about the $68 level and $85. Now both of them were now reached. So I thought it's time for an update. Unfortunately, at the time, we didn't really break it. We had a bit of a time where we came back down to the support level of that channel and the 111-day moving average. From there, however, we saw that parabolic move up. Well, not really parabolic, but sort of. So I did say in that video as well that at some point, I would expect a similar move as we had here. And well, we are seeing that now, right? So something near parabolic. This was obviously much more. This was overall in percent back here from that low. This was a 500% increase. Now we haven't seen that, but maybe we're getting there. But overall, it's a difficult environment also for Terra Luna at the moment, obviously. And you can see the volatility here. When Bitcoin crashed, we came down all the way nearly to the support level of that channel again. But yeah, we've bounced back and Luna is holding very strong. So we did hit that 1.272 extension level that I talked about and the 1.618, and you can see how relevant these are again, and that TA can give you a really good understanding of possible profit taking levels or resistance levels. And by the way, for every channel member who can access Discord and Telegram, and for every viewer who's interested in that, I've now started to give buy and sell orders out for some cryptos on my channel. I will start to build this slowly, and at some point I will look at Terra Luna as well, but also some other cryptos. So I'm always asked for buy and sell orders and things like that. And what I do, I can show my own buy and sell limit orders that I set on the exchanges. And this is only just started, so I'm only covering 2 cryptos at the moment, but this will grow further in the next few days and weeks, just as an info, because this is something new that I offer now. And if you're interested in joining that, check out the link in the description. And the join button next to the subscribe button. But as you can see, we've come up now, bounced above this 1.272 extension level, and also came out exactly to the 1.618 extension level. Now we've bounced back from that, but found support pretty much here at the support level, the 1.272. Actually, just a little bit below that at the moment. So we've just below that, so it could mean that we now drop back to the $60 level, sorry, not 60K, $60 level, which is the basically now support level of this ascending channel. As long as we stay above this ascending channel, I think we're going to push higher and we're going to reach these levels again, $68 and $85. And then after that, I think the $100 will be achievable as well. It is hard to say what is going to happen now because of Bitcoin. And at the moment, everything is really hard to say. Where my primary expectation is, as I did communicate in the Bitcoin video, that Bitcoin will now go up higher. I think we can expect prices 55, 60, maybe even 65, and maybe even $70 for Bitcoin before we're going to drop further. I did explain it all in Bitcoin video, so I'm not going to do that again. But looking at the assumption that Bitcoin is going to go higher, I would say that Luna then can also continue to climb up to $100, I would say. And then we need to see how fast that is now happening, because we need to make sure that we're not getting massively overbought. We were in the overbought range already. Now we did drop down, basically not overbought anymore. This is helpful. When we had this run up here, we were massively overbought, got all the way up to the 90 level on the daily RSI. Now we're far away from that now. On the weekly, we are overbought though, and we just need to be careful that we're not getting too much overextended. Now, at some point here, this crypto is going to retrace strong. As always, it happened with so many other ones like Crow, Mana, Sand. When they are too much overbought, they're just going to go down. Would I enter now? If I had I not invested yet? I personally don't hold any Terra Luna. Even though I was really bullish in my last video, I don't hold them. I wouldn't enter now. I wouldn't enter now. There are now other cryptos which are massively undervalued, which are nearly oversold. I wouldn't go into an overbought crypto now, even though Terra Luna has a lot of potential. I just want to make that very clear. I think, even though I think we could reach $100, we would then be massively overbought, and there are now other cryptos which are not massively overbought. So it is good for everybody who's got Terra Luna already, but I would wait for a more substantial retracement before getting in. But there is certainly short-term potential to go higher, and if we see it climb again above the 1.272, I think it can certainly get again to the 1.618 and also to the $100. I think at $100 we're going to see very strong retracement. It is also dependent on the current environment with Bitcoin, of course, but I think the $100 level should be definitely achievable if Bitcoin manages to climb to those levels that I mentioned. But then I think we are going to see a drop together with Bitcoin as well. That's what I would say now. Overall, good to see that it finally broke that pattern here, because you can see that we were in this pattern for a very long time, pretty much since end of August, so really, really long. And if we can now manifest and, well, basically find a new base up here, you know, with new support levels, that could really form a new area of support and new lows. So overall, not looking too bad now. I think key area of support now is $60. If that doesn't hold, then we are going to go further down here in the first instance to that $55, the previous high, then certainly here to the next fib level at $43. This is what I believe we're going to do if we lose that first level here. But overall, I think I'm more bullish on Luna at the moment, because the chart is looking really good with that breakout out of that pattern after such a long time, and that strong move up here. And basically where other cryptos have really suffered in the last few days, Terra Luna hasn't really. It's held really well, and I mean, yesterday we even made a new all-time high here. So fantastic performance. And however, I wouldn't go in now, just purely looking at the indicators. I think there are other cryptos which are much more well, oversold and you know, are not that high on the indicators, you know, which would make more sense for an entry. Here I would now start to think about profit taking at one of these levels, for example $85. $100 would be interesting for profit taking before then buying back cheaper. That's only my view, no financial advice. Hope you enjoyed that update about Terra Luna. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.